Okay. Hi, I'm Mani. I'm a partner at Madras Design Works. We are a firm of architects working in Chennai. We have three partners. We started out in 2005 out of a small office in Eldams Road, and since then we've grown to be about 20 people in a firm. Our work is primarily focused on getting to clients and their requirements, varied type of projects, residential, institutional, commercial, and we really don't specialize in any one particular type of work. So this particular client wanted to build a house for herself on the ECR in the southern part of the city. This is more of a weekend and a recreational home for them, and they wanted something that was exciting and that captured the site. So they did have a very simple form, a very simple program that they should be able to use this house on the weekend and still be able to maintain it fairly well, in spite of it being used only a few days in the week. So this is a site along the sea. It's about 600 meters away from the sea, and the entire idea was to capture the essence of this site. So the client wanted us to give them a design where it's not just a beachside home, but took full advantage of the fact that you can see the sea from a lot of places in the site. So this is a plot that's fairly rectangular. It's about 15,000 square feet plot with a road on the southern side. We took a diagonal for the plot of the entire plot and literally converted a format for the house as two bars, one above the other. So this geometry then led us to design the house along this two diagonal pathways. So every room that we then created and the junction of these two bars then offered us unlimited views in every direction, because the minute you split the geometry and then create angles between the rooms themselves, then you offer a lot of glimpses of the sea in front. So the minute we got this geometry in place, then this automatically gave us a few quadrants around the house that was very interesting. So the front quadrant is the entrance quadrant, or a more formal quadrant. It has a slightly more formal garden and a driveway and a parking area. And then you enter into a foyer. You have a bridge between the foyer and the living, which kind of has two landscape portions on either side, and then you can still see a glimpse of the swimming pool. It's completely encased in glass. And you come into the living, and then you get a glimpse of a double height dining which connects both the bars. So the interesting part about doing a geometry that has intersecting spaces is that you get some of these kind of places which we converted into a double height, which for us is the center of the house. So in this point it became the dining of this house. So there is a fairly sculptural staircase which you have a sculptural wall and the staircase going around it up to the first floor level. The services portions are tucked away behind, so the kitchen, the service utility, and a couple of servants' quarters are tucked in there. So from the dining you can look out into this large deck with a swimming pool and then a view to the sea. And to its rear side is a bedroom with its windows opening out towards the southeastern side, which again looks towards the sea. So this is a more entertainment court. It has the swimming pool right in the middle, and kind of the dining, the living, and the entertainment spaces spill over into this court and the deck around it. This is a court which is more private for this bedroom. So the bedroom kind of access to this with a small deck, and that's a more private part of the house. And then a more services and the utilities are tucked away in one other court which opens out from the kitchen. The first floor level had one family living space and two bedrooms. Now, the minute we came up to the first floor level, we automatically had the terrace above the ground floor level, and that gives us the best opportunity to use them as you're walking from one bedroom to the other, and had a large opening. So this almost oriented the house and the terrace towards the east and towards the sea. So that became the most exciting part of the house. So any parties and any time that they wanted to spend time outside, that's the best terrace that they had. This is the master bed. The master bed and its balcony was cantilevered over the swimming pool, so that when you step out onto the balcony, it's almost like you're floating above the swimming pool. The rear part of this terrace had an access from the double height space, and it was partly services. Some of the services elements were tucked away behind it, and then you had a staircase going up to the second floor level, which again is an open terrace viewing towards the sea. So everything in this house and every aspect and every room, the way the beds were positioned and the way the living furniture was positioned and the entire orientation of the house was done so that you can capture every single view of the sea in this plot.